Good afternoon, Lord. We are so glad to be here to celebrate the end of the year and how we all made it through this end of the year. We thank you for the blessings bestowed upon us through all the Christmas season, especially the birth of your Son, Jesus. All this I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Marilyn, you want to do a song?
No. Rick told me that I have. Okay.
Okay, go ahead, David.
My country is a big, sweet land of liberty, of the unseen. Land where my fathers died, land of thy pilgrims pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring.
All right, you get everyone moved.
Penny.
No, actually it's yes. Jane first for yes.
Okay.
Oh, Acting President Rick, fellow Ryan, we have a few guests. I'll let Ann introduce her three, and we also have I think Nate Thomas, and I will let Karen or you introduce your little guest.
Let's go with Karen first. Let's go with Karen. Acting President Rick. Fellow Lions against.
Eat that up and you can go home.
I'm pleased to have our grandson Jasper here with us.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm sorry.
No. Yes. Your guest.
She didn't do it.
We're having some fun.
My son and grandson Nate and Thomas.
Acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests, I have three guests today. Very happy to have Becky Norton back, and she'll be introduced this month, so she'll be a new member. Welcome. And two other guests today, we have Leila Black and her daughter Chloe. And Chloe goes to Monticello Middle School, and she is going to be speaking or doing a presentation at the evening meeting on the 15th, just something real short. It'll be interesting, so welcome today.
Penny, do we have a sunshine report?
Yeah, Acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests. First of all, I have an update on Dale Wheeler. I was in contact with him this week. He's doing okay, but his healing part of it is not going as well. I'm still waiting on an appointment either at OHSU or Harborview for his wound care. They're probably going to do some grafting, but he's a little discouraged about that. But he is missing us all and really eager to get back. And then I also have one on Steve Johnston. There's a card back here. He's been in the hospital for low blood pressure in the intensive care unit. Apparently is doing better as of yesterday, according to Mr. Patterson, and is supposed to go home in 2 or 3 days. So I think that's it. And as far as I know, that's, and obviously here is our Mary back. You got it both ways. Oh, John's got something.
John.
Does anybody have any word on George Rader?
The last I heard on George, he was still having some work done. Ann, have you heard anything else?
I talked to him.
Oh,
He'll be
okay.
back after the first of the year.
Yeah,
Good.
thank you.
Happy Bucks. Get on your mic. Happy Bucks. Thank you. Okay.
Past President Pat Palmer.
Acting Queen Lion Rick.
You're not allowed in the house anymore.
That just felt weird. Well, first happy buck. Sally the RV is back up over at the storage area after a tumultuous move, and then weird things kept breaking over the week, and then no one ended up coming for Christmas because Jerry got an infection, and then it's just been a crazy week. Yeah, let's just say that. Second happy buck is so nice to see the Bolins. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, guys. Third one, oh, this was fun. Yesterday I was doing a bunch of deliveries around town, and I ended up going down Ocean Beach Highway. And who did I end up see walking on Ocean Beach Highway? Acting President Rick, wonderful treasurer Karen, and Winston.
Nope, that was Gracie.
Was that Gracie? I must have been speeding. Okay, no. But it's just fun for me to see us in our real lives, outside of the room, outside of a project, just enjoying life. So thank you guys for that. That was fun.
Why didn't you honk?
Well, I didn't want to scare Rick, that's why. So, fourth happy buck is, this has also been a week of lots of days off, but it's that year-end busy work for every small business owner. It's just kind of it's like a headache that starts the second week of December and goes for a while. And hopefully that will be slowing down here for me. The last happy buck, of course, is to wish you all a happy new year, and may all your dreams come true.
Yay.
Acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests, I just gotta say, joining the Lions has been one of the best things I've ever done. You guys are amazing.
Lion J, you're next.
Acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests, I just have a dollar happy buck because I don't know why, but I have a lady that spent 31 years with me tomorrow.
Like 31 years?
Jay, is Sherry?
Send her a sympathy card, poor lady.
Poor Sherry.
Oh, let me see here. Let's go this way, you are right, Lion Betty, I'm following you.
Well, I didn't see much over that way.
Okay, so which one first? Past District Governor Marilyn.
Ladies first, ladies first.
Acting President Rick Johnson. There's a dollar. I guess I would just like to highlight last week for us. Christmas week was a very good time and one of the best Christmases we've ever had. We were able to be with 3 of our children and their extended families. Just a really, really good time. You guys ought to have the meals that our son Patrick cooks. He's awesome. Past District Governor Steve. Stand up.
Watch your language, please. You don't need to stand up. Are you kidding me?
I don't see a problem.
Are you?
Neither do I.
Acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests. First happy dollar. Many of you do or may not remember, but Mike Bolin and I were tail twisters many years ago, weren't we? And it's great to see you, Mike. It's great to see you. Yes, we had a wonderful time with our family. At Christmas, we taught one of our grandchildren, who's 16 years old, how to play cribbage, so we had a cribbage tournament. And lo and behold, with all the help, the good players, like myself and my sons, all got eliminated, and the one that we taught the game to won the whole thing. Well, he had to have a lot of help, but it was a lot of fun. It's going to be an annual thing that we're going to be doing, and the final dollar is hoping that on behalf of our sons, I was able to take the little woman out for an anniversary dinner. Did you do the same, Mr. Palmer? Well, okay. So we enjoyed an anniversary dinner at Amaro's. It was wonderful. It was just wonderful. Okay, thank you.
So Marilyn, I'm gonna have to take you then, I guess. He doesn't like to go out to dinner.
That's weird now.
It is weird.
I'm gonna backtrack here too. Lion, Mike Bolin.
President Rick, fellow Lions and guests, I have two happy dollars. One happy dollar is that my wife Anita had heart surgery recently, and you probably weren't aware of that.
Oh, we got it.
There's a lot of things in my house I ain't not aware of. The second happy buck is that people that are staying at my house, taking care of me from time to time.
Nice phone, Mike.
You already met Thomas and Nate. Thank you. Mahalo nui.
Thank you, Lion. Okay, what do I have next? Lion Kurt and Ignastu.
Acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests, I have a happy dollar. Spent, as I told you most last week, moving my office down to just like one or two things. I'm going to get those moved. And before New Year's Eve, I'll be in bed by about 9 o'clock.
Ooh, party time, okay. BCC now. Do not take his wife out for an anniversary dinner.
Will President Sharon look alike? Oh, excuse me, Acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests. Well, the problem is my wife doesn't like to go out to dinner. I mean, I married somebody who does not like flowers and doesn't like to go out to dinner. I mean, when we have an evening dinner here, she'll come, but only if it's prime rib. So, there you go. So that would be one happy dollar, because we had a nice, what? Or a soccer ball. New soccer ball, right. We had a great Christmas down in Gaston, Oregon with 5 out of the 6 grandkids down there. It was kind of interesting. My wife tried, you know, the ornament game where you steal the ornaments and stuff? Well, she did that with presents. She brought a present. And my grandkids thought that was the funnest game ever. So that was a lot of fun.
Did she get kicked out of Sears?
Yes.
Sears. Where'd you find a Sears?
Yeah, coming. There is one, I think it's in St. Helens still. Oh, that was gone too? Ooh, there is no Sears. And then our anniversary was a quiet one at home watching a movie. And happy, happy, happy New Year to you all.
Anyway. Did I get it right? No, just past President John Claypool. I couldn't remember his title, sorry.
Thank you,
Been
Tail
a while.
Twister.
Planning board's name tag, so you should read it. Look at that.
I'll fix that. Acting President Rick,
Surprised you could find
my old friend from Maliki Maka. You should hear the story, you wouldn't believe it. Anyway, I was very happy, well, I was sad to miss club last week, but I was happy to be making seafood chowder, which my whole family agreed was the best that Connie and I had ever put together. Of course, they were at gunpoint when I asked. The second happy dollar is, I hope that all of us have a healthy new year. And that is precedent to having a happy one. I hope we're all healthy. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Langell.
Hello.
Hello, President Rick, fellow Lions and guests. I have two happy dollars, one for me and one for June, because we're gone next week to the Western Caribbean.
You should ask any of you to go.
What kind of a tattoo you got down there? Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
I'm back. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob.
Everybody together.
Hey, Bob.
Pretend President Rick and fellow Lions and guests. One is a sad dollar. I lost my sister this weekend. Thank you. The group over here was a good help. And the other is, I plan on having a good new year, so I hope you guys all do too.
We did have a lot of fun with our kids at Christmas. And speaking of Eden, it was weird because you came and you guys did a wonderful job. So we don't know what else we could say.
I can't clap. Pass District Governor Mike.
Acting whatever you are, Rick. First one's a happy dollar. Ran into Dale Wheeler and his wife this morning.
Safeway?
Yeah. Actually, I stopped there to get a cup of coffee and they were just coming out. He travels very interestingly. He travels on a mattress in the back of their van. He's not supposed to sit. I told him we were really looking forward to him coming back. My second dollar is I don't know what you'd call it. I had the pleasure of being in a restaurant the other night when the first family was there celebrating their mother's 102nd birthday. And I told some of the help in there, I said, do you see that woman over there? Do you know she's 102? They wouldn't believe me, so much of the help got together and went over and sang happy birthday to her. I told Greg that kind of screwed up, because he could have given his mother a real surprise. He could have had Hal Palmer come over.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm sure she would have never heard anything like that in her 32 years.
Oh, past President Carrie Ann Otero. I'll let you start.
Thank you, Acting President Rick. Fellow Lions and guests, my happy dollar was just that I'm very thankful for all of you, except for Steve reminded me when he said anniversary dinner at Amaro's. We went to our anniversary dinner at Amaro's on the 23rd, even though the 24th is our anniversary, but they were closed. So we maybe just missed you, I'm not sure, but we have been married for 21 years.
Steve has
lunch, dinner like at what, 3, 4 o'clock? Really very special.
Ask President Greg.
So why?
President Acting Rick, fellow Lions guests, got a few dollars. First one is I'm very, very happy to see the Bolins here today. I know it's a chore to get Mike ready to come over, but Anita, you do a great job. Second one, Mike alluded to my mother's 102nd birthday. But his brother and sister and I, we took her out to
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster. That was her choice. I hate that
Good
place.
thing Mike knew where you went.
And Mike, you are right. It was a good thing Al Palmer wasn't there saying happy birthday to her.
Let me know next time.
And then the following dollar is, hope everybody has a nice, safe New Year.
Here to a past district governor, Mark Kelch.
We have a market for the New Year.
$5, acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests. As this year ends, let's always take time to appreciate the little things and hug somebody short. Steve's clear over there. If I was sitting closer, I would have extended that a little bit. First dollar, very happy and grateful for my Lions family and friends. This is an amazing group of people and I'm happy to be part of it. Somewhat sad dollar, I tweaked my back doing a grocery run for St. Vincent de Paul Friday. Started to heal up a little bit and then my wife decided it's time to take down Christmas decorations. So hauling bins does not help much. It's a little challenging. Wonderful to see all the non-regular Lions that are here. I came over and sat here because I saw Tony here and I figured nobody else would sit with him. I realized that his wife didn't really have a choice. Vice Spencer's here, but we felt sorry for him. But in his honor, knowing how much he's a fan, go Hawks. See the Denver Bronco coat he's wearing? Quote of the week. Every year teaches us two things. Nothing and no one is permanent. Life moves on with or without us, so love deeply while you can.
Right down here, past Zone Chair Terry Woodruff.
Get that Acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests, I've got 3 happy dollars. The first one is for you that didn't remember what I said last time I was here. My brother did die. Anyway, it was real quick, and he was 83, so he's older than I am, so he lived, his life wasn't as good as mine. Anyway, the other deal is that football season's arrived. WSU won a bowl game. All us Cougs.
7-6.
They won it in overtime, and the other team left. And then we've got the Hawks, and my brother lived in Denver. I lived in Denver, was a season ticket holder of Broncos, so I'm a big Bronco fan too. So those two things there. And finally, Christmas, we went down and flew over to Idaho. And I haven't flown in 5 years because of COVID and grandma and stuff like that. But at any rate, I was just amazed at how pretty that airport is down there in Portland. We flew to Spokane, which still was a nice little airport, but it's a 3-mile walk from the gate to get your baggage. At any rate, I had a good time over there, and we did too. And so did my wife. She came back with me, so that's the good part.
Oh, drag her. Okay, I'm going this way. Got to start at the back. No, you have to go in order. President's last. So, Vice President John.
I think President Rick. I have 2 happy bucks. First one is to see Mike Bowen again. Back in the day when we lived over on Susan Street, I'd be out mowing my yard, and Mike, when he was working, had his wood shop over, I can't remember what street that is, but Florida.
And anyway, so Mike would stop by, and my 45-minute mowing the yard turned into about 2 hours. But it's great to see Mike again. The second happy buck is it's kind of happy sad. I'm happy because I just ordered another 10-inch tom for my Blue Vistalite set, drum set, but my wife doesn't know yet. So if anybody knows Stacy, please don't say anything, because I got like about 2 or 3 months before it actually gets built and sent to me. So
You should get her on speed dial, you know?
Okay, make sure she does not watch this on Facebook. So should I call you second VP or first VP? Yep, second VP.
Well, enjoy life for the next 2 months. Live it up. Acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests, a couple happy bucks. Christmas was mellow, but it was good. And my kids, I didn't get to see them, but they all got together. So that was really nice that they all did get together out of state. Happy and healthy New Year, and I'm very thankful that we have 3 guests today.
Okay, are we? I believe we are acting president. It's all yours.
Okay, what I'd like to say is Sharon is not here, so boo-hoo her. She had a leak in her wall, and they cut a hole in it, and she swore up and down that her cat would probably be in that hole. And so she's staying home to make sure that the cat doesn't go in the hole to fix the water leak. So you get me today. I'm sorry. Also, what I'd like, I don't have a buck. So
I'll give you
got my wallet. You got a buck?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's afraid of sure. All you would know. I know.
Out of my purse, not out of.
Take out of the bucket. I'll wait.
We haven't given her any money yet, so I haven't given her any money yet.
Anyway, it was kind of neat that my son drove all the way to Bakersfield on Christmas Day to pick up a pit bull from a humane society down there and brought it all the way home, and which is Jasper's dad. And we got to meet the dog named Randy.
Cute. It's a puppy.
It's a puppy. It's about 5 to 6 months old. So it was kind of cool.
It was headed for the end of life line.
Should we rip you, dog?
Yes.
Okay. Terry, would you like to take over for
Well, at least he talked to me about it. For a minute there, I thought maybe he just going to appoint people all the time. Right off the bat. You could, you should do that. Which finger is that? Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Okay, awards for the month of November. Well, we've got a few awards to give out, but of course, being November and December, that people aren't here and stuff. But I do have 2 people that were part of the toy run, my toy run that Carrie Ann ran off for many years and stuff like that. And John Sering jumped in and asked to do it, or maybe he was told to do it. But anyway, for John Sering for his help for the bike run, toy run, Lion of the Month for November. We have to hug and kiss. Just because I'm alone.
That's a long story.
Well, how long do we have today? I'll leave out the bad ones. At any rate, going along with the toy run, I understand that Tony Botero was a big help with her. So for the unsung line of the month, Tony Botello. I thought I was going to have to go to the Thursday night meeting because he wouldn't be here. But this is working out great.
3 meetings in a month, Tony.
There you go. The other two, which I'll go ahead and mention who they were. The other Lion of the Month was Jeff Johnston for all the work he did on the Lions Island and stuff like that. And also Rex Boswell with the other unsung Lion of the Month for all his work down there, for helping Jeff out there and learning their tricks of the trade, I guess.
Jerry, this is exciting.
Well, it's been appointed. But yeah, these things usually are suitable for framing, but you have to get them signed first. So, we don't have our signees here today. Rick could do it. Sharon Ann, Kate, Kristen, whatever. What's her name? Kate. She sits over there. I don't know. Anyway, I have one more award to give out for an unsung line of the month for a gentleman who gets little recognition in this club just because that's who he is. Steve Patterson for trying to get the microphones put together and got the new ones done and brought up here so that they work. At least they worked for 3 weeks that I know of.
Yes.
So, with a little bit of help, Steve Patterson for an unsung line of the month. Was it shortwave radio? Is that what it was? What? I did it in November.
Little things, it never stops.
No, as long as you're in the club, you might as well get an award. He's got your award. Oh, wait. Maybe you can have Marilyn, she's past president, she gets it. Anyway, that's all I've got, sports fans. This is easy. Nice. And did we change? I thought maybe we got new chairs up here with new president and everybody moved up there. And Dave over there is third vice president now. Well, I know that what's his guy? Tony, the mayor was up here the other day, so I thought we were making rotating. I sat up there for many months. So I'll quit talking. It's been fun, and
It hasn't been that much fun.
That's why I waited for the search.
Yeah, Dave, did you ever find your keys?
No.
Okay. Okay, blue ticket. Blue ticket.
Do you have any announcements? Anything going on, anybody?
Rick's got his own order, you get that.
We'll get to that last.
Oh,
Somebody asked me if you had an agenda, and I said, and you didn't want to follow it.
you want to go by one?
That's true. I'll follow it how I want to. Okay.
Somehow we don't do that.
099790.
I really do. Right on, man.
Get it, brother.
Get a check. Get a check.
Red ticket. 159205. She's got all the bucks.
Oh, yay!
Our illustrious treasurer.
Karen, where would you like that money to go?
Go to diabetes. Diabetes. Good.
Diabetes? Okay. And the end of the month, Harold Malone.
Harold!
Where would you like the lunch? Diabetes? Okay. Announcements. John, would you like to announce something?
Sure. Nice job. President Rick, starting for the month of January, I'm going to raffle off tickets for the right to cut my beard totally off.
Ooh.
So it'll be $1 ticket, and we'll cut it off on the 31st because I'll be gone the whole month of February. So.
You're gonna grow it back? We're gonna cut it off.
Well, it might, you know. Can't grow back so I can be Santa Claus again. But anyway, starting next month, it'll be at the front table, $1 ticket.
Where's the money gonna go?
Diabetes.
Can we use it?
Marilyn.
Yeah.
Do you have something to say?
But a weed whacker.
President Rick, fellow Lions and guests, acting president. I just wanted to announce that we'll be having a boys and girls committee meeting over on this side of the room.
Okay.
Ann, would you like to?
Acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests, we do have our evening meeting coming up on the 15th of January at Ashtown, 6 p.m. And we're going to have Leela there and her daughter Chloe. And she's going to give a short presentation involving her DC trip and her fundraising efforts. And I know that the club cannot fund an individual because that's not sustainable. The list would be a mile long. But I think this is a perfect venue for Chloe to practice some public speaking, and she's already got ideas of what she wants to do in the future. She's a mature young lady, so I'm sure we can support her at the 15th evening meeting.
Cool. Go ahead.
Acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests. I'm going to have a recycle committee meeting back here, yes, to talk about when we want to get started. If we want to do it again this year to get a bench. Yep. Okay, thank you.
Penny.
Penny, oh.
Penny.
Penny who?
Penny for your thoughts.
That's what I call my granddaughter. She's So you do a penny for her thoughts? Okay. Health and Welfare is going to have a short meeting over here after the meeting. And we're going to do a food drive next month, starting on, well, actually the 3rd, but we won't be here on the 3rd. So, and we're probably going to do the whole month, but Hunger Week is the week of the 3rd through the 11th. And we are also probably going to do to St. Vincent de Paul. And Mark said he would talk about St. Vincent de Paul for us briefly. There is a paper on your tables that's got a list of the food items that they want or need, and then Mark has some other ideas.
Acting President Rick, fellow Lions and guests, just kind of to fill in for that, and it doesn't matter what it goes to, all the food banks are supported through CAP. And just as an aside, CAP's elevator went down, so they are in a bit of a hurt, because that's going to be very expensive to replace. They can't repair it anymore.
Went down, but it didn't come back up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't remember if it got stuck up or down, but moving food up and down from their refrigerators is an onerous task on the stairs over there. Just a couple notes. I had done a flyer previously that Penny copied and put out on the tables. If you have any questions on any of that, great. As someone that checks the food that comes in, please make sure that it's a timely date. When you go through and you pick up something that was used by 2016, that's a little bit beyond what we can use over there. It's also extremely helpful if you're gonna buy food rather than make a donation, to have like a full case of beans or a full case of mac and cheese or something, because then we only have to check once for the whole thing. It really saves the volunteers a lot of time going through that. Finally, if you're curious about what kind of goods that you'd like to do, there's a list here, but I can tell you right now, from our perspective, we're really shy on canned fruit. We have a lot of corn and peas and beans, but right now we have basically about half a pallet of pears, and that'll go quickly, and then we won't have any fruit. So just keep that in mind as you go through that. Anybody has questions, you can let me know. Oh, as far as places to go, members of our club, Mike and Michelle,
Yes.
have Grocery Outlet. They have great prices. They support a lot of the food banks around here by giving us breaks and let us know when things come in. There's also that place in South Kelso, I think it's called Chef's Choice. Our concessions crew uses that. And then Winco also, if you're going to buy a full case at a time of whatever type of canned goods or paper goods or products you're going to get. Thank you.
With that, we're done. Karen, I can't forget you.
We also have ginger snaps hiding back here.
Acting President Rick Levine. Yes?
Really acting.
Go ahead, do it again.
Yes, I'm sorry, I just now thought of this. Invoices will be coming out for dues, and I just haven't got to them yet because I need to ask for Pat's help again.
Oh, no.
Anyway, they'll be out, I'll start putting them, hopefully.
And how much is dues this year?
90.
90,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
90.
I'm just gonna hand it
Darlene? Jane's back.
Yeah, Jane's back. Acting President Rick, first pick goes to Cindy.
Me?
And whatever's left over goes to Carrie Ann.
I can use a butt kissing. Thank you, Miss Jen.
So Cindy,
With that,
you really
we're
don't
done
want her.
early.
Now I get butt kissing for the
Why are
boss.
you doing the bell?